Know that Minnesota has some of the country's best museums, and now you can help prove it. Mill City Museum is nominated for a third time for the nation's best history museum. It's up against 19 other nominees for the USA Today Reader's Choice Award. And I've got a special guest here with me. Site manager Dave Stevens is here to tell us a little bit more about why Mill City Museum deserves your vote. We were just chatting about this. You can't help but love it when you see it. I mean, it's very distinct.
Yeah, that's one of the things why I think we're deserving of this nomination. It's such a unique museum. I mean, there are great museums on this list. There are other great history museums in Minnesota, but we just have a unique combination of historic site and museum, a spectacular building built within the ruins of a National Historic Landmark flour mill, the Washburn A Mill.
I think that was the cool part. When I first moved to Minnesota, especially in the Twin Cities, there's so much to learn. And that was so visually interesting to me when I first got here. And it made for a good walk too. It's in the best area as well. Where did Mill City Museum place before when you all tried to win this the last time?
The previous 2 years we were nominated and we made a run, but we ended up in the top 5 in each one, but it didn't come out on top, which we're hoping to do this year.
Look, we're trying to be winners this year,
That's right?
Yes, and they need your help. So tell me, what exhibits are you all currently showing?
Well, at the museum, sort of our core experience is that mix of visiting the historic site of the historic mill. We also have modern exhibits and a chance to explore the story of Minneapolis in all of its aspects, starting with the waterfall, St. Anthony Falls, and its importance for the city, and especially the flour milling industry that it powered. Minneapolis was the flour milling capital of the world from 1880 to 1930. We like to take off from there and tell all sorts of stories about Minneapolis. Our signature experience, we have 2 hands-on exhibit labs, a baking lab and a water lab. But the Flour Tower is what visitors come away talking about most. This is a multimedia show set on a freight elevator. The guests move up and down through the building. The flour mill comes alive, the machines move, and you hear voices of the real people that worked in the building up until when it closed in 1965.
Wow, the power of storytelling, allowing people to kind of put themselves in it. On this show, we talk a lot about creating community and equity in community. I feel like the museum is the perfect space for this. I mean, you all see a little bit of everyone, wouldn't you say?
We do. It's a great place where people come and walk on the riverfront. We have a farmer's market on many Saturdays.
One of my favorite.
Important gathering place. We have some changing exhibits in our lobby that sometimes art exhibits, but sometimes working with community groups to tell their story.
Thank you for the work that you do in providing the space for us to learn, because I think as a city, we kind of have to understand who we are and where we've come from. So thank you for that. Okay, we have a call to action. You all need to vote, okay? So you can vote for the Mill City Museum from now until February 10th at 11 a.m. It's 1 vote per person per day. So you got a daily task there, and we got the link on where you can vote at KARE11.com/noon.